Hello and welcome into StratiGG, whether you're new to Risk or a seasoned Grandmaster like myself. Stick around for some tips, tricks and strategies to improve your game as we play some more meta settings, EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. Let's see how we get on. Quick scan of the blizzards. We are 5th in turn order. Interesting France and Germany blizzard there, making Burgundy the 1-point hold for Noob Corner, although it is a 2-point hold. Right hand side of Scandi also blizzarded off, making Scandi and Noob Corner a 2-point hold. Interesting Eastern EU blizzards, and we have a Splitterly and some ineffectual blizzards in the Orient. Okay, so the major pocket being created is the 2-point hold Noob Corner. I'm sure we'll get a couple of players fighting over that. I've got several 2s in Russia, and we see a green cap get thrown onto Scotland straight away. Let's have a look at our cap choices. Yeah, my eyes were immediately drawn to the 2s in Russia, but there is a lot more 2s than just mine in there. So it's going to have to be a slow play take for this Russia bonus. But I think that is going to be my best bet. We do have full vision of Russia. That is key. So we're not going to get any shenanigans with other people capping next to us in our bonus, which is good knowledge to know. Yeah, being so low down in turn order, I don't think I want to be capping on any of these ones. And this 2 is probably a no-go. Someone probably caps Denmark on this configuration. Yeah, I think I have to go Russia here, and it's going to take me a while to try and get this bonus. I probably won't have it until maybe turn 3. It's going to take a while with all these 2s in there. So we can see 3 caps of our opponents so far. We've got Green's cap in Scotland. Blue's taken a nice central cap there in Dinaric Alps. And Pink has gone for North Africa. Who do we not see? We don't currently see where Pink is capped. And Purple is taking some time to pick their capital position. I'm sure they don't go on the 4. The 1's also super risky because they're so late in turn order as well. You don't really want to be capping a 1 if you are low down in the turn order because you risk getting rolled turn 1. Oh, we've got laughy faces from Purple straight away. Oof. Okay, so Pink's working on North Africa, and they're coming from both sides. They're surely not going to hit a 5-on-2. Yeah, okay, they wait till the next turn, but they'll get that +3 on turn 2. Here comes Green. And while we wait for our opponents to make their first moves, let's introduce them. Pink is Lucky Lizzie. Junius Hiroka is our green player. Here comes Blue, and Blue is Tabitha the Brave with a very strong, nice central cap position. Yeah, they're just going to get a really, really smooth start, it looks like, with nobody pressuring or interrupting them. General Risiko is our red player. And then Purple is Schley Noblefist. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Blue gets to hold that middle position. You know I love to cap the center like this, and we always get interrupted. Whether it be a bot or some other player just randomly trying to break us. We've got some emoting going on. Laughy face from Purple. Okay, are red and purple slamming one another already? Are they bottom left? Are they in Scandi? Those are the main vision points that we don't see. Surely there aren't 2 more caps up in the UK. There can't be. Something's crazy's going on in the fog. We don't know what it is just yet. I think I just need to focus on trying to prepare as best I can to take this Russia bonus. 7 caps should be good. Pink doesn't have their bonus yet. So only Pink and Red can see me. And we're hoping Red... Yeah, Red maybe has a +3, but it probably isn't enough to hit a 7 cap. So that's going to be good for now. Oh, why did I lose -1 on both of those 1 rolls, guys. These are the dice that I'm having to put up with in this game. Absolutely terrible, terrible luck every single game. Let me know in the comments if you also are one of the doesn't get any luck players. I don't think anyone is as unlucky as me in this game. But every now and again, we still manage to pull out a win. Okay, here comes purple. We've had some crazy emoting between red, we think, and the purple player. We don't see both of those players' caps. So something weird and wonderful could have already taken place. Only 6 troops for the purple player in 6th in turn order. Does that mean they're off cap? They should have got more troops than that if they still have their cap. Because they're 6th in turn order. I think red just rolled purple's cap turn 1 and got it. Oh, good luck says red. Okay. Okay, it's all going on. I think it's bottom left. I think it's bottom left, and I think maybe pink just inherits all that because no one else is going to get down there quick enough. I don't think. So pink is going to have the entire bottom side of the board very, very quickly. Okay, 10 troops coming in for green. How does green have 10 troops? They've only got a +3 from UK, or maybe they took Scandi first. Now they're going to work on all of Noob Corner. Yeah, so it must have been a Scandi and territories, or green got the 2nd cap. Okay, we've got a severe... Okay, yeah, so green definitely has Scandi. I was going to say, don't leave it a 2 cap, mate. Okay. Here comes blue. Going to work on their 2nd bonus. Nice sensible open from this blue player. Loses nothing on a 2. I'm out here losing 1s on 1s every day of the week. Some people are just lucky. It's not like the game's rigged. Okay, so this is a lot of 2s to hit, and it leaves me way too weak, because as you just saw, my dice luck is not good. So I'm going to have to wait until turn 3 to take my bonus, giving these other players, green and blue, a big head start over us. Okay, what did red gen here? 5. So they still have a cap, but only 1 cap. And they failed to take France bonus. Ouch, painful. Painful for this red player. Big fought out from the UK, so they'll definitely get it next turn. I don't think anyone hits an 8 or challenges that position. So we've got a reasonable deduction here that green has 2 caps and Scandi, and purple lost their cap turn 1 to green. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm trying to deduce in this fog at the moment. Sadly, green is on our border, but I can make some headway and remove them at least from inside the position and add a troop to there. And then we'll prepare to full send it next turn, and we should be able to get it. 11 on 2-2-2. I mean, unless I get absolutely abysmal rolls, losing 3 twice in a row on 2s, I should get my bonus next turn. But yeah, I'm falling behind these other players already. 10 troops come in for pink now, holding North Africa bonus +3 and some territories. They should be full sending bottom left now. Splitterly makes it a nice 2-point hold if they can get all the way to Gascony and their cap position. Very strong position if they can get it and hold it with a big enough stack. Obviously, red's not going to like that and is going to be trying to counter that down into Spain next turn, I would guess. Okay, here comes green. Green holding Scandi with a Scotland cap. They should be full sending all of Noob Corner now for the 2-point hold on Denmark and London. Looks like that is exactly what they're going to do. And yeah, spawning with all these 2s in Russia, unfortunate. Slows us down, stops us getting a bonus until turn 3. I might have even been a bit more risky that turn just gone if I don't lose -1/-1 just hitting 1s, which was silliness. Okay, here comes blue. Blue's going to start working on Eastern EU now. This is an insanely greedy play, and I kind of like it. Okay, I don't know about coming into Russia. They shouldn't be trying to block me here. Okay, they just remove pink. They help me out. They remove one of the twos. Okay, okay. We got a laughy face from pink player as well. Yeah, not sure what that was about. Okay, here comes red. How's red doing? Lost their cap. No bonus. Okay, multiple people have lost their caps now. Yeah, it would be lovely to have been strong early on. Sadly, the game had different plans for us. But hopefully we can start to catch up now once we get this Russia bonus. And hopefully we don't just get broken randomly. Well, I won't say randomly, but hopefully we don't get broken by this blue player. Can we get this bonus? Losing a 1. Oh, losing nothing on the 2 is strong. That's going to be good. Okay. So now we just leave the 2s. Blue can break us no matter what. They're generating 13 per turn. There's no point trying to guard with a sizable stack. They can break it with... we can't put enough on there, basically. We need to keep the cap as strong as we can. Okay, here comes purple. They've lost their cap as well. Purple and red both have lost their caps, but they're still in the game. Maximum respect to General Risico and Schley Noblefist. Noble players indeed, sticking it out even after losing their caps. And that's what we try to do as well, guys, on this channel. It's never over until it's over. As long as you're alive, you're still in with a chance. It's far too early still to be looking at trying hunting down kills. Trades are only 4, 6, and 8. Taking a kill now just forces you into a lower trade potentially. And yeah, the strong players in this game don't really need to. They're generating a nice amount of troops per turn. 20 per turn is insane. Green now has all of New Corner, but something else as well. Maybe 3 of the caps. Okay, going for Germany next, or just full sending it to me would suck balls. But it looks like maybe I get to hold my bonus for at least 1 turn. But yeah, it's looking like it's Junius Hiroka's game to lose now. Nobody's interrupting. And it looks like they've just managed to take 2 extra caps on top of their 2-point hold full noob corner honeypot position. Okay, here comes blue. Blue potentially the only one really that can try and challenge green. Again, we haven't held the bonus yet. We are seeing multiple attacks being made by blue. Maybe this is a challenge against green. Not enough. I think green's going to hold even more generation on their next turn, and it's not going to look good for me. Okay, early trade comes in for red. Desperation play, trying to stay in this, making themselves an unappetizing kill. I like it. I like the play. Started with 7 total now, so maybe they either got a bonus that turn previous, or they retook a cap, but we saw the counter not change, so they haven't retaken a cap. They've been allowed to hold France, it seems. Now, am I going to be allowed to hold Eastern EU? There's no way. There's no way I get to be allowed to hold Eastern EU. So I'm just going to take a card and keep stacking my cap. We don't want to die. That's the main thing. We're trying to maximize our finishing position, and we don't really have the troops to challenge right now. Blue is kind of the one with the troop amount to be able to challenge green, but I don't think they did. I think green is about to generate 25, 26 per turn, but we'll see. I think they must have Scandi and New Corner and Western Africa. 17 per turn for pink, though. Pink also now in a position to potentially try and challenge green. And we're on the back foot. It took us ages to get our bonus, so we're trying to catch up here. Yep, 25 per turn. So 1 or 2 things could happen now. Green could start pushing this line, or green starts pushing this line. And this line is really bad news for me. Okay, they don't go towards my bonus. I like to see that. They're just going to take cards in Orient. I like that. I like that. Yeah, they're not overly pushing their position out. They don't want to turn everyone against them. They don't go for another bonus on top of 25 per turn. I respect the play. Or they prepare to. They're starting to put their pieces across the board. I could try and push my luck into an Eastern EU take here. But yeah, it's risky because of the Blizzard positioning here in Eastern EU. I could get card blocked rather easily. It's only a 4-point position card block, and one of these positions here is a capital. So, but maybe I just need the generation. Well, I'm definitely not going to get it this turn. And there's no point trying to hard guard it. $30 caps should be enough to stay in this. Purple takes the card down there. Still no cap for purple. I think maybe green's hunting this purple kill. Okay, here comes pink. 16 per turn and a cheeky card skip in the mix. 25 per turn for green. Yeah, still green's game to lose. Still very much green's game to lose here. Blue, pink, and green not being at all aggressive. Being allowed to all build up their troops. They do kind of start to need to make some plays, otherwise it's going to stalemate into a bit of a long game. And yeah, we've been delayed, so we're still on the back foot. We're still trying to catch up. Not really in a position to start making plays for ourselves yet. This could be a purple kill, and green definitely has enough troops to just go for it. I think we see purple die here. We don't. Okay, they don't get the purple kill. Purple could be still over here on the left, which we don't have any access to, unfortunately. Yeah, great position for this blue capital. To get from the left side to the right side of the board, everyone has to go past blue, opening their cap every single time. Great position. I really want that central cap if we can get it at any point. So going for the Eastern EU take right now, just for the vision against that cap, could even be worth it. It's super risky, again, because of the card block risk. But I think I'm going to take the bonus this turn and see if we get to hold it. Okay, here comes blue. 14 per turn with a 10 trade on top. No kill made. Red clinging on there for dear life. We think red's holding France. Insane that they're being allowed to hold a bonus with no capital. But maximum respect to both red and purple sticking in this game after losing their cap. General Risico and Schley Noble Fist. Noble effort indeed. Yeah, we don't have the purple kill. I think if purple's last position was over here, I'd go for this here, but I just don't have the position or the information to be able to go for it. We saw some in Italy. We've seen a bit of purple in Spain, I think, as well. But yeah, not enough information. What? Okay. Okay, purple. I did not see the Sevastopol stack coming. Well played, purple. And I think that is the final position of purple now. So I could have gone for it there, but it was too much of an investment for only getting 15 troops back. It would have been a neutral kill. Pretty much even, but yeah, there's just no upside for me taking that kill at that point. Better to leave the wild card of purple player in this, who can keep feeding me cards. $17 per turn and a 17 trade on top for this pink player. Are they going to make some moves? We saw multiple attacks there. More attacks coming in as well, pushing this left hand route, I think. So it's bad news for red, losing France potentially. 25 per turn still for green. Green still holding massive amount of the board. Well played so far by Junius Hiroka. I probably wanted to see them be a bit more aggressive, especially down this left-hand side route here. And okay, there goes red finally. We lose a player. We go to the 5-player endgame now. So we're guaranteed 5th. 20 trade on top. Trading in turn. Very well played by green. They're probably hunting for the purple kill now as well. I don't think they find it because they'd have to come through blue and break them to find them in Sevastopol. Okay, 14 troops coming in for blue. Trades are now 25-30, so if purple goes to 4, it kind of becomes worth it to kill them. But still not quite. Not quite still. So yeah, I'm just going to cap stack for now. Keep it open. Just going to keep trading here with purple. Yeah, it's super worth the kill now if they go to 4 cards. If purple has a trade on 3, they should trade. And they do. They trade. Okay, so they stay in the game. Oh, yeah, no need to card skip. Getting that trade on 3 means that you stay alive, my friend. Noble Fist. How amazing would it be if me and purple go first and second in this game? That would be insane. The stealth Sevastopol stack paying dividends. Okay. We really want to see pink, blue, and or green start fighting this out now. We really want to see that happen. Multiple attacks. Okay. Pink and green are starting to fight now on this left-hand side. This is good news. Green loses some ground. 30 trade comes in, though. This is bad news for pink. Maybe I try and take Orient then, now that green is distracted. I think maybe that is my play here. Don't really get enough troops to do it this turn, but I can definitely remove green from this line. I think green just insta-wins this war against pink. Pink potentially can hit back with a trade on 4. And they definitely need to right now. Okay, green's coming in to break this right-hand side as well. Okay, 14, steady 14 per turn troops. Oh, an 85 stack going in on green right now. Blue says enough is enough, green. That's cap troops. How much goes back to cap? Maybe I need to check this turn right now. Do I have a trade on 4? I do, but I don't want to use the wild. So, okay, I don't think they would have hit stacks there. So, yeah, okay. So, we'll just go for more position. Ideally, I want to try and... Okay, we don't quite get there. But green just got hit super hard by both blue and pink. Pink's going to have to hit back right now because pink took the brunt of the retaliation. They need to trade on 4 and hit back. Okay, no trade. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad news for pink. Okay, green's fully removed from the right-hand side. But yeah, even though blue hits them, they've taken this entire bottom left now. Green still with 26 per turn. Pink's in a bit of trouble. If green has enough to get the pink kill here, I think green is just probably going to win the game. Purple continues to card skip down in Sevastopol. I don't think they need to card skip here, so slight error there from Noble Fist. Getting the trade on 3 means that they could have kept taking more cards for another round of trade, yeah, because it's just, no one's going to hit 60 for a 30 trade. Well, some people would, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, here comes blue. Blue trade comes in. Are they going to start challenging me now? Okay, yep. Okay, they're saying you're not having the orient as well, black. I don't have the orient. Oh, they got broken. Never mind. Green full sent into blue now, hitting back against blue. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to stay nice and quiet, stay out of everyone's way, trying not to make enemies, and trying to just slowly, incrementally take more position while keeping my my cap open and super strong. And we'll see if that strat pays off. I don't think anyone's hittable yet. And I'm going to show pink that I'm not going to hit them. So far, I haven't made enemies with anyone. I should have good relations with every other player here. Unless pink has to get a card on me here, I think we're good. And we'll be good neighbors on this right-hand side. I think pink's going back into green. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, best case scenario here for me and my position. I can't believe purple's still in this. Still card skipping down there in Sevastopol. It might even get them second place, though. And no one else has found them yet. Amazing. 22 per turn now. Green, yeah, green is being slammed hard by both pink and blue. Yeah, green was too passive with the advantage they had. They should have targeted either blue or pink and killed them as hard as they could before the other players had a chance to try and coordinate against them. So a bit more aggression needed there, Junius Hiroka. Don't make multiple enemies like you did. That was your main mistake here. 22 per turn now. And I need a card. I guess it's there. And purple continues to card skip in Sevastopol. Okay, here comes pink. 16 per turn. Fighting for this left-hand side line. Yeah, and blue gets to profit a big position in the center. We might get retaliated against here by blue. Oh, blue's getting hit hard by green. Okay, so blue's got more things to worry about than us, and their cap is nice and open now, thanks to our card taking. Only 16 per turn. But with the trade, they could go in on green right now, and they might have the kill. It depends how weak green has become from all this fighting. I think I go in and take a look at green, actually. I think I go in and take a look at green right now. 5 cards on the table. It's a big play. I retain my wild cards. Let's go in. Let's go and take a look. Okay, they've got just enough on the London cap to make it not hittable. But we gained a lot of position there, potentially. 77 cap, weaker than I would like. Are they going to hit the caps here, or are they coming slamming off into blue? They come slamming off into blue. Yeah, okay. They hit me back. They're going to full break me. Understandable. Understandable. But we've got 3 caps now. And if you're blue, you're looking for the green kill here this turn. Okay, so we lose all of our bonuses. Okay. We'll still get a lot of troops, though. We've got 28 territories and 3 capitals. So is blue going to go for the green kill here? They have it, and it'll trade them in turn. Missed opportunity if they don't go for it right now. Oh, only 60 trade, though. Maybe they don't have it. Okay, so our play is just to retake position. Okay, blue comes in to take a look, see what's going on up in noob corner. Just retakes the Scandi position. Okay. So restabilizing is the aim of the game now, and removing green at the same time. And we do just that. 81 caps should be enough to not die here to anyone. And we have the wildcards to fall back on to stabilize now as well. Green hitting any of these caps is suicide at this point. So I don't think we see green hit the caps. But yeah, they are going to be in a bad mood now. But look at that, guys. We said early on, surely there isn't another 2 caps up here in noob corner, but there was. Who could have predicted it? Only this person. I didn't expect it to be true though, but this is crazy cap configuration. 3 caps in the UK, Scotland, Mercia, and London. Insane! Insanity! These are the cap positions this game. What an absolute insane cap distribution. These guys are crazy and I love it. I'm just going to restabilize now in this crazy strong position. Make these caps just unhittable by anybody. And just try and hold as many bonuses as I can. Come on, you can take cards, purple. Trades are still only even. Yeah, purple not taking cards, bit of a mistake. They could have had a big stack here to get back on one of these caps. But yeah, just sitting there not taking cards is the losing play. You never know. They might get second place though still. Maybe no one hits them. Okay, gonna hit 40 caps. Yeah. Oh, even roll. You should have lost 80 on that and be dead. Okay, so this is a suicide play here from green. Yeah, losing 80. Green's dead. Green's just dead at this point. They can't guard those caps. They're just committing suicide. And yeah, blue should trade in now and just kill them. And yeah, losing that position is super unfortunate. Green should not have done that. That was a massive emotional play that just kills themselves and feeds blue the win, basically. So yeah, bad play, Junius Hiroka. What you should have done was take a card and pass. Build up your troops again and bide your time waiting for an opportunity. So green should die here. Yes. Blue gets 3 capitals. 3 extra cap. Okay, pink needs to make a move. Pink, and so does purple. Because I don't think blue can guard all those caps. Technically, they only need to guard 2 of them. I think blue will understand me going in to take a look. I'm just going to say, you've got a ton now, blue. I'm going to take Scandi, and you can have all of that. Yeah, blue understands. Blue gets it. Purple's just fist bumping, just happy to still be in the game. Okay, pink needs to make a move. Pink needs to make a move big time, whether it be into me or into blue. Okay, 33 per turn. And maybe it looks like me and blue are going first and second, but my chances of getting first, yeah, this very, very unlikely. So I think second place might be the best we can do with that green suicide, as is usually the case. Unfortunately, if a player suicides into us, we're probably not going to win the game, unfortunately. But 27 per turn, nothing to shake our nose at. And we'll trade here in Germany with blue, getting nice and strong, but blue has an insane position now. Insane position, 4 capitals, unbreakable noob corner, and the best cap in the game. Nice and central. Yeah, pretty much unbeatable position unless pink does something crazy and drastic and full sends them right now, giving me an opportunity to maybe grab this central cap. That's the only scenario, really, where I have a chance to win this. 85 trade comes in. What does pink decide to do? You need to make a move now and grab one of these other caps. Even just the Scotland cap for an infinite trading pocket with blue is a massive upgrade for pink's position. They don't do it, though. They let blue hold the position and trade in, and that's going to be a good game, I think. Blue's position is unbreakable at this point. And now blue just gets to decide who gets second place, because they're too strong. They can either full send me or full send pink, and it looks like it's me that's getting full sent. No, they just take a card. Okay. Okay, we'll just be allowed, as long as we're allowed to keep genning this, we will keep genning this and build up our nice cap stack. Ready to make a move. Purple continues to no card to skip in Sevastopol. Okay, 22 per turn for pink now. So pink has Spain, West Africa, and North Africa with 1 capital. Taking Spain from blue, how does blue react? I think blue's going to be cool with it because, again, blue just has the best position, overwhelmingly the best position on this board. Trading with pink, though, now. Trying to force action between me and pink, but they know where pink's capital is, so they know I can only go 2 spaces. They want me to open their cap. Okay, I like it. I like it. But yeah, if green doesn't suicide there, I'm in a really strong position and with a massive chance to win the game. But the suicide from green basically took that chance away. Now we're just trying to bide our time. Who knows, maybe something else drastic will happen, but blue's playing this really well. They're starting to guard correctly in all the right places, and with pink doing nothing, okay, blue's gonna finally realize and find out where purple is, and we're getting ready with the laugh emoji. And blue sees where purple is. 30 per turn. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, we're just going to continue to cap stack for the time being until pink makes a move. And I'm just trying to preempt here and stop pink from breaking me in the Orient, because I think pink will try and full set me rather than blue. But you never know. 100 trade comes in from pink. Maybe pink comes hunting for purple just to get them out of the game and secure third place. So what do you do if you are my opponents here? Well, purple is locked into just card skipping now in Sevastopol for the rest of the game. If you're blue, you probably insist on retaking Scandi and Germany, and I probably don't even challenge them back for that. And then they use that massive generation to either kill pink or me. We've been throwing fist bumps, so I would assume that blue would be targeting down pink to card block them, and I would just support them into the second place finish at that stage. But it looks like they're just sat doing nothing, at least for the time being. I don't want to lock my cap, so I need to take a card here, which could get me broken in retaliation, but maybe blue doesn't have Italy. That's what I'm hoping because of the split position. So we're thinking pink has this bottom side of Italy. Still no move being made by pink. And what do you do if you are pink? So we've established that blue should really press their advantage a bit more. And then target down me or pink. And purple. If you're pink, you need to make a move. You need to make a move and start trying to claim more of this board and get a big stack up here on Burgundy. 2-point hold up here on the left-hand side. Just a massive stack on Gascony, maybe, to give yourself some options. But it doesn't look like pink is doing any of that, at least for the time being. Yeah, this position is just insane in Noob Corner. It sucks that green suicided out into us and we lost the position. Absolutely sucks. Because we timed that strike perfectly. Okay, pink is starting to make a move now. They do have the big stack on Gascony. 27 per turn still for blue, though. And blue's line from cap is open to full send back into pink. But they don't do it yet. They're letting everyone stabilize and equalize out. Nice big 5-2-1 capital. Definitely not going to die anytime soon. Blue should probably try and card block pink. I think pink is the easier card block. But I am also easy to card block. So for me, the card block is here, here, and here, alongside their capital. And for pink, it's just down here. Either big stack there or 2 there. And then 1 down there, which I'm also chipping in. And the reason I say pink is the best option to try and card block is because it forces me to help out as well. Whereas if blue goes all in on the card block on me, they are solely going to take the hits from me. So yeah, card blocking pink pretty much guarantees blue's going to win. Card blocking me probably sees me keep hitting them and pink starts to catch up and take over in terms of troop count, and maybe pink wins the game. So yeah, pink should be trying to avoid card block situations at all costs with massive off-cap stacks, especially over here in Gascony. Okay, which there is not a stack on Gascony. That is surprising. 100 stack now for purple. Purple should probably just start taking cards now. I mean, nobody really wants to spend that amount of troops. And all it takes is for them to get one trade now, and they more than double their troops and then become just still unkillable. So if I'm purple, you just start taking cards now. Okay, kind of a stalematey mid-game to end game here. Technically a 3-player end game with a purple card skipper in Sevastopol. I guess I could just spend the troops to get purple out, and maybe that advances the game. Maybe then blue does something. Okay, good game. Sorry, purple, but it's time for you to go, my friend. It's time for you to go. Yeah. I think that's maybe what these guys are waiting for. Wait for me to, or someone to get purple out, and then maybe we start making a play on these other players. Okay, here comes pink. Now that we're in the true 3-player endgame, let's see what happens. But yeah, well played, Schley, Noble Fist. You stuck it out as much as you can. A tip that I have for you is, once you did that first, once you got that trade on 3, right at the start, you were unkillable. You should have just kept taking cards at that point, because then you would have been truly unkillable with a massive stack here, trading in every round of trades, and you would have survived much longer than you did. Okay, here comes blue. No, blue, still no card block play going on. Okay, so we're being allowed to generate the most. And I use those troops to take out and advance the game. 33%, yeah, marginally the most, but yeah, blue still has just the way better position. And their cap is super open to attack pink at any point. So what do you do as blue? I think blue, you just start pushing that left line, force pink to lock their cap. And then we've got pink card blocked. I guess blue doesn't realize that. Okay, so pink just isn't guarding. Blue could have done this ages ago. But yeah, whoever starts the card block is getting full set by pink, at least for 1 round. And I don't see any reason why I should be the one doing it, because blue's going to win this game. Their position is just too strong. Blue just wins this game. I could open blue's cap on London to try and make a play. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. Let's find out. Nice big 800 stack. Okay, so the blue's spreading out their troops evenly across these caps with a main distribution, troop distribution on their main cap in the center. I like it. I like this play. Nobody's going to hit a 200 cap. I might even say that 200 is too much. Trades are 150, so you can get away with just 150 caps there and then have a bigger cap in the center. I mean, we need to card block pink at this point, but I don't see why I should do it, because blue is going to win this game. Like, go card block pink, blue. Oh, I thought they were going to do it then, but no. I'm gonna have to be the one to advance this game and basically get blue the win. This sucks, man. But I guess I'm in a game with a couple of novices. Tabitha the Brave. Guess they don't really know how to win this. I mean, even if blue main card blocks pink and suffers a break 1 round, Their position is just way too strong. Even if I'm the one that gains the pink cap, Blue's position is insane. Look at this noob corner position. Maybe they think that they need more of an advantage before going to an endgame. Okay, the longer this persists, the harder and harder it gets to actually try and advance the game, though. So I'm guessing... I mean, come on, Blue. Just card block pink, man. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments. What would you guys do in this situation? I'm slowly building up these external stacks, which could just get popped at any moment. But the bigger they get, the more and more disincentivized pink will be to hit them once the card block does go in eventually. But it is going to cost me a lot of troops, off-cap troops, even when they do get hit. Okay, 160 trade comes in for pink. So I'm thinking maybe I just lock my cap then. I just take more bonus. Just take more bonus. If everyone's just going to be taking cards nice and happily and friendly over here on the left, take more bonus, generate even more troops per turn. Maybe that's what Blue's been waiting for this whole time. Well, we're about to find out. It would be nice to just see them doing something, even if it is trying to card block me. Okay, Blue's having to think about it now that I've locked my cap. Maybe that is what they've been waiting for. And no, we just stay to the good neighbor situation. 42 per turn now. And yeah, I like this. I like generating 42 per turn. Lovely jubbly. So I'm not only am I generating double the amount per turn of my opponents, but I'm basically getting an extra trade over these guys. And I will just happily build up this massive troop lead. Okay, Blue says enough is enough. I want a +3 back. Sure thing, Blue. Sure thing. So why am I investing so many troops off cap? You might be wondering. It's all because card block is how this game is going to progress. And/or one of these players is going to bot out. So if I already have a position, already have my bonuses guarded from potential bot breaks early on, before the person bots out, it's less stress, less hassle to try and get those defenses in place in a rush against the bots, and maybe we don't lose our bonuses, whereas Blue will lose all their bonuses apart from Noob Corner. And it also is a preemptive action into card blocking pink and or blue, should that eventuality arise. I think the play here is still to card block pink for blue. Although, if they're afraid that I will just win in a 1v1, they should just card block me. But as long as they do nothing, I will continue to just stack in the way that I have been, being allowed to generate a massive amount of troops per turn, and my troop advantage will continue to grow. So yeah, I'm at this board state, I am not incentivized to do anything. 30 per turn for blue, and I'm generating about 10 troops more than them per turn. So yeah, blue will keep up with me, but it is still a nice amount of troop generation, especially over pink. So yeah, me and blue are just going to massively overpower pink now. Pink needs to see the generation that's happening and make some kind of move. And based on where my off-cap stacks are, making the move on blue is the more sensible option, or is it? What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments. Would you hit the off-cap troops, immediately deleting 240 of my troops as pink? But it does delete pink's troops in the process as well, giving blue an even more overwhelming advantage. I think if you're pink, you want to start hitting blue and trying to fist bump to me and turn me against blue. I think that's what pink should be trying to do. If blue wants to full break me, or pink wants to full break me as well, really solid cap position for me coming this northern line to break through Eastern EU and Russia. It does open my cap, whichever side they go through. So yeah, that's why I picked that cap right at the start. We have decided to lock it now in favor of the troop generation, because these guys are paralyzed, it seems, not knowing how to try and advance this game. But yeah, we've all got a lot of troops now. Three-player endgame with Tabitha the Brave and Lucky Lizzie. $1,400 main cap with 300 troops invested, guarding a bonus and preventative action and preemptive action. Preventative against potential bot outs and preemptive in case of card block situations arising. I think me and blue are probably about even in terms of total troops, with pink slightly behind. So yeah, not really incentivized to try and do anything right now. Pink, on the other hand, should be realizing that they're falling behind and be thinking of trying to come up with some kind of strategy to flip this board on its head. So there's two things that maybe pink could try here. That's super stacking on Gascony to try and steal one of these noob corner caps for an infinite trading pocket with blue. And or just keep breaking everyone every single turn, just to stop the generation. What would you do in pink's position? What would you do in blue's position? What would you do in my position? Let me know in the comments below. We love to hear your guys' strats and ideas down in the comments. Oh, another wildcard. Lovely. Trades are now at 200. And pink trades in. Our external stacks now are starting to creep ahead of where the trades are. So even with trades now, these off-cap stacks are going to be unhittable pretty soon. And that is when the power of them really starts to show and really starts to kick in. Trade comes in for Blue. Is Blue going to make a move? We've opened their cap on London on purpose. We've opened their cap in the centre on purpose to try and get them to go and card block Pink on this left-hand side. They either don't realise it or they're not willing to take the risk yet. As we continue to just all trade here in France. Total troops now over 2,000. How big are these numbers going to get before one of these guys bots out or makes a move? Still can't believe this crazy cap configuration up here in Noob Corner. We knew people were going to fight over it, but we didn't think that we'd see 3 caps in there. Okay, our stacks are now bigger than the trade-in troops. But Pink only having 1 cap means that their cap probably about 1,800 to 2,000 on one massive stack. So they could, in theory, come out and take one of these Noob Corner caps whenever they want. They're just not making a move, not making a play. Oh, having to use the wildcard sucks. But I'm sure we'll survive. Big 1,800 cap. 250 stacks off cap. Guarding position, preventative and preemptive. Trades are now 220. Okay, who's gonna blow their top first? Okay, Pink's spending some time in draft now. Okay, so Pink spending time in draft makes me think that maybe they've got backstops in here. Some large stacks should either myself or Blue decide to maybe try and break them in the bottom left. I really want to see Blue go in there and make a play. Come on, Blue. You practically won the game. Your position is almost unbeatable. Make a play. Actively go and try and win this game. I want to see that for you. But I guess they don't really know or aren't confident enough to make that happen. I think I might have to just grab the bull by the horns here and just do it for them. But yeah, with Blue split, I don't win the end game. That's the problem. If Blue does it, they probably still win the end game because of their position. That's the frustrating thing about it. Like, you have the win. You don't need me to feed you the win. I guess they don't recognize that. 1,900 cap. If Blue's actually got even stacks on the... Oh, here comes the bot out, potentially. Coming very soon. We were saying this game only advances now with a bot out and our card block. And maybe Blue's had enough. It would be the one player that's right next to me, wouldn't it? That now just comes to screw me over and feed Pink all these lovely free caps. Okay, they're back. Lovely. Don't you dare bot out. If anyone's going to bot out, it's going to be Pink. Calling it now. We want Pink to bot out, not Blue. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter. It'll be a slog with any bot out. But yeah, Blue getting bored. Tabbing out a lot. Bot out coming very soon. Predicting it now. $235 trade coming in for Pink. Is Blue trying to do the dirty bot out strat? Trying to instigate some kind of action between me and Pink? Or are they just tabbing out because they're bored? Well, if you're bored, Blue, do something in the game. Go and card block Pink. Stop just sitting there expecting the game to be fed to you. Have you encountered players like this that just sit there in the middle and do nothing? Surely you've never encountered players like that before. Surely there isn't a central capper, card and passer style of play that we know and fear and love at the same time. The card and pass masters are strong, as we all know. Get your predictions down in the comments. Who's going to bot out first? Who's going to make a move first? Who's going to implode first? Who's going to full suit into me first? Something's got to give. One of these players is going to blow. One way or another. Very soon. I'm calling it now. Me and Blue have been fist bumping. I don't get the cautiousness from Blue. They went in at the right time to take the green kill, and now they've just gone completely inactive. They seem to know what they're doing. They picked a really solid central cap, and now they're not doing anything. Oh, they're following through with the dirty bot out strat. This is dirty bot out strat. They tried it with the tabbing, didn't work, so now they're going to do it more substantially. Trying to incentivize Pink to come and slam me. Maybe it's a true bot out. Who knows? But for now, we still don't do anything. We still don't do anything for now. We just take a card. Who knows? Maybe they have botted out. I'm not believing it. And they're back. Told you. Dirty bot outer Tabitha the Brave. You naughty, naughty player, you. We've got our external stacks that shouldn't get hit. This 350 is in danger if Pink bots out because the cap troops come this way and then maybe hit my 350 to break me. That's the main danger. But if they do that, this 350 stack can come in and yoink the cap. So it would be kind of a worth it investment of 350 troops to grab that position. But not really. 250 trade comes in. Come on, pink, make a move. Pink should have more than half their troops over here on an off-cap stack on Gascony, ready to come and try and yoink one of these noob corner caps at the earliest opportunity. That's what Pink should be doing. They're leaving themselves needlessly vulnerable to a card block here. But the amount they've got on cap surely is a massive deterrent. And maybe that's why we're seeing blue not do anything. Because blue sees the cap, right? Blue sees the cap. But they should also know that if pink hits any caps, it's pretty much a suicide. And then we go into the 1v1. I guess blue doesn't want to eat the Sue and risk losing the game to me. And I'm in the same position. Who's gonna act first? Well, none of us really are incentivized to do anything, unfortunately. I think blue has just slightly more troops than me. Just slightly more troops than I do. This is a lot of troop investment off cap. You know I love off cappy schmacky schmacky, but 800 troops, to hit 800 troops will be such a setback for pink. I don't think they ever willingly hit it. It will be a bot doing the hitting, if anything. 265 trade comes in for pink. Starting to leave a stack on Gascony now. This is what we want to see. We want to see this get much, much bigger, though. This should be like 1,500. A 1.5k stack to give them options on yoinking one of these caps and preventing them from being card blocked. Okay, blue breaks me. Don't like that, blue. Okay, blue opens my cap. I don't think opening my cap was the play here for blue. I don't really get the thinking behind that, because it strengthens my position even more now that my cap's open. I can even come and yoink one of the noob corner positions. Maybe they're trying to incentivize me to do that. Okay, so blue just needlessly generates tension between us. So yeah, I don't get blue's play there. We were basically going to go first and second this game. Guess they couldn't handle me generating slightly more troops than them per turn. But all that's happening now is Pink's being allowed to get even stronger. $27 per turn for Pink, 30 for me, and 27 for Blue. $33 per turn. I mean, you didn't really do anything, Blue. You vote for my cap, so thank you. But I'm like you, I'm not going to sue out. I want to see Pink sue out, if anything. Okay, so we're just about an hour in. If you've watched this video this far, you must love watching Risk. Consider hitting that subscribe button, maybe even like the video as well. And check out some more content on my channel. They don't all go this long, but believe me, even these long endgames, there are still tips, tricks, and strategies to impart and discover together. So stick around, keep watching, and you never know when the fireworks might erupt. So Pink is allowed to get an even more position. Okay. I mean, come on, Blue. Can't block Pink already. Is it possible that Blue is under the impression that I should be the one card blocking Pink? I don't see how, giving the board position, Blue could be under that impression. Blue has an unbreakable bonus. I don't. Blue's going to win this game, whether Pink full sues into them or not. Well, they were when my cap was blocked, but they opened the cap. Who's gonna bot out first? So Blue refuses to make any kind of play. All it would take is Blue doing this, putting a stack there, massive stack. Then Pink has to lock their cap, and then we can't block them the next turn. I mean, and then that's done. Pink will start slamming troops out. Okay, blue's just being an aggro arsehole now for no reason. Gonna have to earn your supper, blue. Stop expecting to be spoon-fed. Go and card block pink if you want to win this game. I don't want my Germany bonus to get broke, guys. Okay, so this stack kind of maybe starts to force some action between pink and blue. So blue's going to get their bonus broken unless they start to try and start chipping in on a card block attempt. I'm the first one to put troops down, so I potentially am the first to get hit by pink. But pink's now out of cards other than hitting blue. So what does blue do in response? They continue to be an arsehole. So not only do you want me to card block pink for you, but you also want to be generating more troops than me. Don't think so, dude. What an arsehole. This guy has not got a clue, honestly. I hope you watch this back, Tabitha the Brave, because you're about to get broken by pink. You did nothing about it. Okay, pink comes through to hit me as well. Why? Don't get it. Okay, now my sus vibes have gone through the roof. Now my sus vibes have gone absolutely through the roof. There's no need for this sudden teaming up on me out of nowhere. The reason that this is massively sussing me out now is because these guys were playing doing nothing, waiting for me to give any kind of indicator to give them an excuse to team on me. We saw no emoting, no communication, just a sudden full break into me from pink instead of just taking a card and pass. Blue didn't give you a card, pink, not me. So yeah, these guys are either the same player or working together and communicating outside of game. Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. Same player. So blue slams hundreds of my troops. What a silly play. So blue's decided rather than try and win this game, they're now going to challenge me for second place. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Okay, trades are at 320, but at least we're getting some action. So what does blue do from here now? It's just a big misplay by blue. They open my cap and then they start trying to make a move on me. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so blue just drags us into a race to the bottom. Okay, I think blue is trying to incentivize pink to join in. Why would pink do that though? Like you've pretty much just got into a losing war where pink just wins by doing nothing. So I don't see why pink would actually try and help you out here. So now pink wins this game. And we just get front row seats to blue just going from the winning position to imploding into deciding to take third or second. I never would have guessed it. Surely it's not all over a +3 bonus when the trades are at 335. Okay, blue doesn't retaliate. So, we don't retaliate. Although they did hit Scandinavia. You know what? We'll chill. Only 1,600. I thought it was going to be more than that. On the pink cap. Okay, we don't have to use the wild card. That's good. That's good. See what blue decides to do now. Starts attacking pink? No. Doesn't start attacking pink. Okay, yeah, no. Blue's not chilling out. They're starting to try and card block me finally, but it's way too late. You know what? I'm just going to take the whole board. Why would pink help you out, blue? There's no reason. Just chill, blue. Stop trying to card block me and attack pink. Look, fist bumps. Oh, you just want your +3 bonus. Are you insane? Are you insane? Oh, what an idiot. So you cost us both thousands of troops. So why didn't you do it, blue? Why didn't you start card blocking pink? Why not? You're in the best position. You should have done this ages ago. Don't you dare hit that pink one. Okay, they're going to join in. Okay. Respect back. They're on 4 cards, so we are getting hit. We are going to get hit here. Okay, trades at 350. I can't believe he cost us all those troops blue, only to then try and team on me with pink. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh, man. At least come and hit blue's troops as well, pink. No, just me? Just me? God, man. Really, you just hit me and not blue, who's also card blocking you? It's almost like I'm getting targeted. Again. What an idiot. Oh, man. This is so sus. This is so obviously teaming. They're trying to make it out that they're not teaming, but this is so obviously teaming. Didn't hit blue at all. I guess we just have to settle for second. Because like I say, this is pretty obvious that they're just cheating now. They're just teaming on me. So blue's cap's open to go and hit that stack, which they should definitely do. Is pink actually going to hit blue? No. Come on, blue. Go and hit the stack. Blue saw me invest all those troops into them. Okay, they do it. Well played. Well played. Okay, well played. Blue's actually willing to try and advance this game. Okay, I take it back. Well played, Blue. And we have our wild card just in case. Oh, is this even the pink kill? Because pink has been fighting a lot of troops. Guess not, guess not. Okay, only 600 comes back. Okay, let's go in and take a look. Well played, well played. Yeah, you need to open my cap. Okay, blue now needs to open my cap. And then I can go and Schlamaroonie them. Okay, I did not predict that this was going to go this way. I take it back. They're not teaming. Okay, so where's our card? Okay, that's interesting. They want me to open this cap for the end game. Very well played. Very well played. Hit where? I don't. They've still got a sizable cap. I don't have enough active troops to hit. I need to take a card. Yeah, you need to open my main cap if you want me to go in and kill them. You've got like a 1700 stack on the left as well. You could go all the way up to the cap here. Which is what blue should do. Blue should take this massive stack all the way just up next to the cap. Because I don't have vision of it. This would be a perfect time for them to do it. Okay, so pink is finally card blocked. It only took blue going to war with us over a +3 bonus. Okay, is that a full off cap from pink, do we think? Probably not, right? Okay, so this is the full suit. So if I can yoink the cap, I'm just going to get on it right now. Okay, trade comes in for blue. Blue's going in right now, and it's the perfect time. This is so sus. This is so fucking sus, honestly. Really? Perfect timing where pink just comes off cap there, and then you trade in? No, guys, come on. This is so obviously sus now. They've been playing it to try and pretend that it isn't teaming. Okay, they don't get the cap though. They don't get the cap, and they bring some troops back. Okay, I mean, I guess I have to check. We have to check here. How does pink have that many troops still? This is too many troops, right, guys? This is too many troops. Oh, they should definitely hit the center cap. Really? Suiciding into me? Okay, where's it going? Where's it going? This Pink should not have this many troops, I don't think. They lost 500 the turn before as well. Yeah, this is suspiciously way too many troops. Suspiciously way too many troops. Okay, okay. So I could yoink the middle cap here, but I don't want to be hitting it. Me and Blue's still kind of doing a card block on Pink. But Pink now has a massive off-cap stack again and still 1k on cap. The game is slowly advancing, though. The game is slowly advancing. I don't like Blue hitting this card, though. No, we're gonna card block again, Blue. We're gonna card block again. Oh! What? You telling me that you didn't have any troops on this cat, Blue? Oh, you guys are so obvious, man. You guys are so obviously teaming. Okay, so we opened the big stack to come back for Blue. But yeah, really had nothing on that cap, and Pink just gets it for free? Because this was only like a 1900 stack. Yeah, this is super sus that they get this. Okay, the game has progressed. The game has progressed, though. This 1800 should slam Pink. But, yeah. It's a weird one. Oh, Pink's going the other way. They're starting to infinitely card trade now. Which I said, this is what Pink should have done ages ago. They've been incentivized into it now, but they seem to have got that cap for nothing. Because these troops just came off the middle one. And they should have still been like 600 to 800. And it was only a 1900 stack. Yeah, so now we need to make Pink get card blocked again. Make them take this card and then the top left cards. And then we're going to card block again. Okay, Blue wants small boards. Gonna say, I'm still trying to work with you here, Blue. Still trying to work with you here. So they go back then to there. They say they want more of that. I get it, I get it, I get it. I respect it. Let's open this. Oh, I've got to use my wild. This needs more troops on because Pink has a trade. Okay, so how does pink challenge this now? Okay, they hit the 150. That's good. But yeah, they've got this massive open stack here. We need to get this stack, this cap blocks again. Oh, pink could come round and hit the Scotland cap. Blue has so many off-cap troops down here in the bottom, ready to hit the less than 1k cap now of pink, which they should do. They should have done before this trade-in, really. They might end up doing it right now. Okay, Scotland cap now yoinkable for me and pink to have the infinite trading pocket. Okay, what does blue decide to do? Blue should add everything there and just take the bottom position. And we advance this game again. Okay, they're taking Scandi. Getting back in position there. I like it, I like it. Wait, you're keeping pink in a pocket in Scandi? I don't know about that play. Maybe they're fortifying to the cap. Okay. Okay, so pink should have to take a card up in the top or the cap card. But yeah, I think they've still got cards up in noob corner. But yeah, this game is advancing now. Me and blue teaming to try and, well, working together to try and get pink out the game. There was some sus moments there, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, blue finally removes pink from the bottom. Super costly play. Super costly play. 400 on this cap now. 400 on Scotland. How is pink going to respond to that? How does pink respond to that is now the question. Which means we can start super stacking here. Okay, what does pink do in response to getting their position in the bottom destroyed? Okay, they're coming out to play once again. Oh, is it a full Sue? This could be a cap run opportunity for me here. Oh, if pink hits this central cap, I think I just have the cap run. Okay, they're not going for it. They're going to try and retake the entire bottom. They're not quick enough. They might even fail to fortify here. I think I win the game if they fail to fortify, because I get the London cap. And I just have a big troop lead over blue at this point. And pink. Thanks to the slam down at the bottom. Wow, this game has taken some turns. We're about 1 hour and 40 minutes in, so it has been on the longer side. But we've seen some crazy political plays in this 3-player endgame, where blue and pink and myself were stalemated for a while, just taking card and pass. We built up lots of troops, but we're all now starting to use these troops. Okay, so card block on this north-left position can happen now. And I think I let it happen because my main positions are open. I have a massive troop lead. So as soon as pink falls, I think I can win this game. It's not guaranteed. Okay, this is an awkward card block here. And blue correctly says, okay, you're going to have to do the card block now, black. I guess I'm okay with that. Pink's on 5 cards. So we don't want to be doing it yet. But very, very soon. So we let pink trade in. They're going to have their last gasp. Oh, they could actually get the central cap here. This would have... Oh, they missed the opportunity. Pink could have hit that cap in the center and fortified their massive stack onto it, upgrading their position and potentially keeping themselves in the game. They missed it. They don't go for it. I could grab this right now. But I don't want to... I don't want to flip the script. I want me and blue continuing to get pink out of the game. We know blue spent a lot of troops hitting this bottom cap. So if pink goes next, I win this game based on troop totals. Blue still has the better position in terms of more caps and the central cap, but look how weak it is. No trade on 4 as well for blue. In fact, I might, if my main cap was open to come through to Scotland, I have the blue kill here. Now that would be a crazy turn of events. Okay, here comes blue. Big 800 stack coming up from the bottom left. Gonna put in the car block now, potentially. Around this London cap position. So I have a couple of choices here. I could just full send the middle cap, guarantee myself the win, but it would severely piss off blue. It would severely piss off blue. And if blue knows what they're doing, this now comes to the middle cap. It doesn't go to the middle cap. So 600 in the bottom, only 200 in the center. And pink has a trade on 3. They've got it. Oh, hitting some more off-cap stacks of blue. Another opportunity to yoink the middle cap, but they don't take it. No trade on 4. But the amount of troops we have lead over this blue player now, I don't think it matters that we don't have a trade. You never can tell how the cap rolls are going to go, though. Pink having their last gasp. Blue will get to trade in and retake all of this bottom left position and reinstate the car block on their turn. I wonder if they add anything to the center. I might just take the central cap this turn with my 1300 stack. In fact, I could take the entire position. Potentially. Maybe not the entire position. It could be premature, though. Oh, they come back to the middle cap. They see the danger. They're still going to try and fight this out. I respect it. I respect it. But I think I just have so many troops. So I just take some board position. We don't hit the middle cap. Car block still in place on pink. We're getting some laughing emojis from blue, so maybe blue's pissed off about that and just removes the thing, but pink's about to full Sue out. And yeah, blue, because of turn order, regains all of noob corner. They've got a trade on 3. That's why I needed to take that turn, otherwise blue's still in with a massive chance of winning this. I'm going to need to hit this central cap once pink dies. Okay, they just give up the Scotland position. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I will retake this every day of the week. And it's highly doubtful that pink is going to suicide into these 2 caps, but we saw green do it earlier. Let's find out. I'm ahead of these guys in cards. I now have 5 capitals. Pink's going to full Sue out into blue. And I think we just won this game. Okay, no. Okay, pink's coming bottom left again, seeing if they can get on a cap. But yeah, we just win this game. Yeah, but blue spent way too much into pink. But respect for them to do it for doing it. Tabitha the Brave. Lucky Lizzie. This has been a bit of a slog of an endgame, but well played to both of my opponents here. I think I just go and kill... I just go and kill pink here, and I think blue throws in the towel. Good game. Well played. Me and blue have been teaming. Blue definitely, I should give blue second here. I did have a bit of sus vibes in the mid game, but it turns out that people were just getting a little bit antsy with the state of the game. And I think blue will probably just step off the cap here. But you never know. They might try and fight this out. Okay, they're going to try and fight it out. Respect. Respect to them. The caps are too big for a cap run. Ooh, losing 600 on the 400. Good game. And there we go. Good game. Well played. And we eventually take the GG. Let's see if we can get the world dom as well. A little bit of catharsis after that slog of a mid to end game here. And we'll say again, good game, well played, because it was well played. We were all in a very difficult position there at the end, where anyone making the first move probably feeds the game to whoever they don't attack. Tricky, tricky position. Blue started to get really aggro over a +3 bonus, which confused me a little bit. Maybe I just wasn't seeing what was supposed to happen. But based on turn order, I was waiting for blue to make a move to start card blocking. In the end, I had to make a move first by putting that 100 stack there in Germany. But then, randomly, out of the blue, after I do that, because pink full sends all my bonuses, blue starts trying to fight me. I quickly put them back in their box after they slammed hundreds and hundreds of my troops. I quickly hit them back hard enough to where they had second thoughts, and then we started to finally card block pink and advance this game. Ultimately, blue invested too much into that, though. They should have waited for me to invest some into it as well. And because they did invest that much more troops into pink than I did, I just had the win based on troop count at the end. So I've been in blue's position so many times. Watch back my videos on my channel, guys. You will see that I am usually the one advancing and spending too much just to try and advance the game like blue did. But at just over 2 hours long, this is definitely on the longer end of games. They don't all go this long, but I hope you picked up some tips, tricks, and strategies to help your game. Let's find out the ranks of our opponents before we finish this one out. Master, Master, Grandmaster, Beginner, Master. Whoa, this was a stacked lobby. We had 3 Masters, a Grandmaster, and a Beginner. Okay. Wow, okay. I would not have called that, to be fair. I would have maybe said blue might be a Master, but I wouldn't have picked Grandmaster. Well played, Tabitha. It kind of makes sense now looking back of why you were so hesitant. You don't want to lose the rank points. That's what it is. When you're a Grandmaster, guys, I don't know if you know this, but when you're a Grandmaster, if you get 3rd place, you lose a ton of points. You need first. First gets you some points, and 2nd place usually is slightly negative or even, depending on the ranks of your opponents. And 3rd place, you lose points almost certainly. But look at the stacked lobby. I should be gaining quite a few points from this. 3 Masters, 1 Grandmaster, and a Beginner. Well played to all of my opponents. If you enjoyed the show, guys, consider subscribing to the channel, maybe even like the video, and leave me a comment. Did you get the sus vibes when I did? Or did you see that everyone was just a little bit frustrated and not wanting to give the game away? I hope you picked up some tips, tricks, and strategies to improve your game in this one. And if you want to pick up some more, check out the videos popping up on screen right now. And we'll see you in the next one.